Today, we're going to be looking at a token distribution platform on the Cardano ecosystem where you can fill your bags with token projects that you might not be aware of. Let's dive right into DripDropz platform. DripDropz.io, DripDropz with a Z. This is the logo. Don't miss out on these tokens. Nmaker, Axo, Iagon, Hosky, Cornucopias, Butane, World Mobile, SNEC, AGIX, and many more. Okay, here is something to look at. We're going to look at this project. You might be familiar with it, and if you are familiar with it, drop a thumbs up, drop a like, because you know that DripDropz is kind of exciting every single epoch. We as Cardano holders that have a wallet, that are staking to a stake pool, get to relish in the rewards of what it means to be in the Cardano ecosystem utilizing DripDropz, okay? And you don't need to have much. We're gonna go through the whole process here. I take people through this process all the time, and I'm astounded that some seasoned ADA holders are unaware of DripDropz. So that's the purpose of this video. So we have an epoch, okay? Cardano divides time up in epochs, and these epochs are 5 days, okay? And so the current epoch that we're in is 485, is ending in 4 days, 9 hours, 9 minutes, 33 seconds. So what this means is that it just ended, okay, like yesterday, and it's 12.27% complete. So this is sort of the track. It'll go all the way, and then it'll show you where the epoch is. There's also other ways where you can check the epochs out in time to wrap your mind around where you are. Once you're doing this for a while, you'll have these epochs kind of in the back of your mind. And then so you'll see here, enter your wallet or stake address or ADA handle to view your rewards here. We're going to get to this. It talks about the leaderboard stats, the top 10 token withdrawals. These are the top 10 tokens that individuals who are utilizing DripDropz platform are harvesting the most. And we're going to get to why there's 10, okay? It's the top 10, but there's another reason. So Cornucopias, shout out to Cornucopias, Nmaker, okay? Hosky, Digital Gold, SNEC, Axo, Shards, Adoja, Digital Diamond, Giro. These projects in the top 10 are always fluctuating, so I'm always keeping my eye out to what token projects are available to harvest here, okay? To get the DripDropz, right? So it's DripDropz. You're getting little bits of these tokens. And then it goes through the ranking. What I want to take you through right now is, and it gives you these popular token categories. Okay, so you can actually, if you're a project, and you want to build a project on Cardano, you can use DripDropz to distribute your token. And so it's very beneficial to project startups in the Cardano ecosystem that want to actually get their tokens out with more visibility so people can actually understand what these projects are. Okay, trading charts, okay, pools. What I want to show you is how it works, about us. Let's look at about us. Let's look at the team. Let's look at about us. Let's check it out here, because you don't want to do anything that you don't know about. So they got 13 employees, 388 total tokens that they have for distribution, almost 1.7. They're going to 1.7 million token withdrawals, and there's 29,000 registered users. You could be one of them. Although what we're going to look at now is the free version, right? Mostly I'm doing the free version. You can register, and I do have a registered account, because in some cases you'll be staking to, let's say, the Cornucopias stake pool, like I have in my other account. I'm staking to the Cornucopias stake pool, and I have staked my land plots, okay, in that wallet connected to that pool. Now, because I'm staking to the Cornucopias pool with my land plots held in that wallet, I'm getting Cornucopias tokens every epoch. Where do I get those Cornucopias tokens? Where does Cornucopias go to utilize this service to its community members? DripDropz. So I'll connect that wallet address just like we saw in that field. I'll paste it, and then I'll be able to collect 9 other tokens. But when I see my Cornucopias token there'll be a lot of them for me to collect, and in some cases that could be over a few $100s, okay? Some cases 1,000 or more. And so if you're collecting tokens that are above the hundreds of dollars, you're going to need to create an account. It's just so simple. It's absolutely the simplest thing. And then you can withdraw heavier amounts of tokens, okay? So here's the Kyle as a co-founder. You can check all these people out. Andrew, co-founder, gives you the employees, talks about DripDropz. So it provides a token dispensing service to the Cardano community. And then it also outlines the drip tokenomics, which is exciting for me. I'm always looking at tokenomics with these projects. So there's a maximum supply of 45 billion drip tokens. 100% of the drip tokens are allocated for the users of the DripDropz platform, distributed through the DripDropz platform. The drip token is a utility token only for future use on the DripDropz platform. Okay, so the drip tokens will be distributed at a flat rate. Each delegate, so if you're staking, what does it say? I think you have to stake 10 ADA. So like, that's what I'm saying. If you have a wallet right now that has 10 ADA in it, staking to a stake pool, you'll receive 1,000 drip tokens every single epoch. I'm just presenting this to you here so you can do your reading. We're not reading every single word. And it actually encourages wallet splitting. So if you have multiple wallets, right, with 10 ADA or more in it, you can, if you have 5 wallets, you can then get 5,000 drip tokens, 1,000 per wallet every single time. And I, like many others, am utilizing DripDropz with several wallets, okay, that are participating in several different kinds of ISPOs, staking to different pools. Because you'll see that some pools that you stake to allow you to get certain tokens. And then if you're staking to those pools, you won't be able to get other tokens. And so you can get creative, create more wallets, delegate your ADA around differently, and then take advantage of capturing these little tokens epoch by epoch that sometimes can lead up to a somehow sizable amount, right? But this is DripDropz. These are just tiny portions of these tokens, right? And we're going to look at it. I'm going to actually go through a real live drip situation. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, please go to the DripDropz site under the drip tab. We're going to do all this. And then this is what we're going to do. So we'll save that reading. But I want to show you is the cost and the service, because people are like, well, how much does it cost? Okay, so you can withdraw a single token, just one, like one project. Now, you're not just going to get one token. Like if you're claiming Hosky, for instance, you're getting 2 million Hosky. That's like what Hosky gives out every single epoch, right? So you can claim one project like Hosky, but you're going to get 2 million. Or you can you can withdraw up to 10 tokens at one time. So that's what I always do. I never just withdrew one single token. But this is the price breakdown. So when we're doing 10 tokens, you'll be asked to send a payment of 5 ADA. So 5 ADA from your wallet is going to be sent to the DripDropz platform, and just be patient. We're going to go through that process. Approximately 3.1 ADA will be returned to you to cover the minimum UTXO. The remaining 1.9 ADA will be used to pay the transaction fees. That's what's going to cost you. It's going to cost you 1.9 ADA to harvest 10 different projects with varying amounts of their tokens. All right? And that's the way that it works. And then you can use a referral link. Okay. I might provide my referral link here if anybody wants to use it. We both get 1,000 DripDropz tokens if we do that. Okay. So I might include that there in the video for you guys. You can get that in, because if you're not using DripDropz, you're missing out on an experience that helps you wrap your mind around Web3 interface. Okay. It helps you be more familiar and intimate with your wallet. And it provides information about token projects out there that you might not be aware of. And so I have become aware of several different projects just by researching the projects listed on DripDropz, okay? And by the way, DripDropz has a fantastic reputation in the Cardano ecosystem. that many major player projects are utilizing. Okay, Cornucopias I mentioned is one of them, but Singularity Net, Snack, all those that you just saw, NMaker, they're all utilizing the DripDropz platform. And so you can explore projects. That's the next thing we're going to do before we get started. This is really interesting because it separates these projects into different categories. Okay, like for instance, there's new tokens, there's governance tokens, there's meme tokens, other multimedia, utility tokens, game tokens, DeFi tokens, right? Adult tokens, whoa, commemorative, charity. So you can actually search for these projects, and then this is what I do. So I'm looking through, okay, CD Silver, right? A lot of these tokens, many of which are really not going to do anything, perhaps, right? They're not going to have any value. And then here you go. You have the DripDropz token. You have the Giro token, Sunday Swap. Go ahead, Sunday Swap. They just ran out with their V3 Wing Riders. I mean, these are serious projects. GoKey. These are serious projects that have been in the game for a while. Bison token. Who knows what Bison's going to do? ASHIB. Just taking you down the list. Hosky, right? These are new ones. Other tokens like Other, Axo Trade. That's it. I'm telling you, that's a very popular token. Charlie 3, Snack. There's just Butane, Book token. These are substantial projects. World Mobile token. Okay. Genius Yield, Vi Finance, serious tokens. All right. And you can keep going through. There's multimedia tokens, right? And if you're like, wow, this is overwhelming, take it in chunks. Take it in chunks. Going through, man, there's a lot of multimedia tokens. So I'm just going to kind of cruise through these multimedia utility tokens. I like tokens that have utility. Noom, that's a fantastic token. Noom, you have NMaker, right? Strip token, NewNet. Right? NewNet. It already tells you the activation. So this is active. NewNet's active from 31st of March 2023 to infinity, meaning there's no declared end date. But if you look at Token, it ended 8 months ago. Okay, so you can see if it's active, if it ended. Gimbal Labs, Space, you have Singularity Net that ended 1 month ago. Empower. I mean, these are projects that are backed by serious, and I'm skimming through. There's a lot that I'm just breezing over. Cornucopias that are going to be fantastic tokens. LendFi, the borrowing and lending platform. Banker Coin's got a crazy community. Liquid Finance, okay. Adult commemorative tokens. There's charity tokens like the Bio token, and that kind of sums up all the projects. And then if I can show you, for instance, if you want to understand liquid finance, you click that token, and this is what will happen. So you can sort of begin to do a little fundamental analysis. Liquid is an open source, algorithmic, and non-custodial interest rate protocol built for lenders, borrowers, and developers. If you watched my last video, liquid finance was a big part of that DeFi video. Users can securely earn interest on deposits and borrow assets with ease while earning yield on ADA from your streams. And see, what you can do is you can look at the policy ID of the token, right? So make sure that the liquid tokens that you're purchasing are actually legit. Gives you the category, and then you can go to their website. You can join their Discord right from here. So let's check their website out. Let's go to their website, because you want to make sure you understand what the projects are. Okay, so you can go right to the app. You can read their website, right? You can learn about the Aqua Farmers NFTs, which, by the way, I'm a collector. All right, you can go to the docs. You can check out their governance. You can look at their partners, join their Discord, white paper, all right there from the DripDropz platform. And so that's what I'm doing. You can kind of bounce back. Okay, did a little bit of that. I know what liquid is. Let me see, what's LendFi, right? Go to LendFi. What is that? It's kind of, it's another NFT bond-based lending and borrowing platform. Okay, and then go to the website. What is it? Look at that. Okay, this is really looking nice. wow, I've heard a lot about LenFi. Let me look at their docs. Let me check their audit out, right? Let me look at their light paper. Let me go into their app, see how it looks, join their Discord. It's so convenient to have all that in one area. And this is how I began to really build my portfolio up and capitalize on some of these token projects. Now let me try to click on a token that I have never really heard before, and we'll vet the project and see something like Dragon Silver. I've never really got into before. Let's see if one that just kind of open. Maybe we'll go up to the new tokens. CD Silver. Okay, May 4th. This just kind of came out. May 9th, Silk City Mind, CD Copper. Oh, so it looks like there's this CD Silver Copper thing. Let's check them out. What are they doing? And what I want to show you is, okay, it really doesn't give me an explanation. Doctrinal Copper. So it's really not that exciting to me. I don't really understand anything about it. And if a team isn't willing to write something in this space, well, why should I care about it? So that's the first vet for me. I'm like, I don't know. I'm suspect. But let me check their website out. Right? Do they have a good website? Okay, it looks like their website's, Mizanti tokens, roadmap, the team. Who is the team? Okay, they don't want to show their face. It's all about having the little AI profile or whatever. But that's still a little suspect to me. Their roadmap. It's a small team of Cardano blockchain enthusiasts, okay, investors and Discord. But this isn't, so there's not enough here for me to feel like I'm going to conclude this in one of my drops, right? In one of my drips. So you get the gist, right? You get the gist. We are now going to go through the process of actually what it's like to go through the process. And I'll show you what I do every epic, okay? And what I'm about to do right now, sometimes I do with 5 different wallets, sometimes more. And sometimes in one wallet, I'll claim 10 tokens twice. So 20 tokens, because there's 20 tokens that I want to capture. So I'm going to do the process entirely over again with the same wallet, right? So that I can capture more tokens. And it's going to cost me, I know that it's going to cost me that 1.9 ADA to capture those 10. Sometimes an epic goes by, I don't do anything. I actually just miss a couple epics. Okay, you could toggle up here for the light theme. We're now in the dark theme. And so we're going to enter our wallet or stake address to view our rewards. Okay, so I normally use the Lace, the Nami. I'm gonna actually show you with the Giro wallet. Okay, it's another wallet that I use, the Giro wallet. And it's just a small little wallet that I have for these purposes. And you could already see that I have some of these tokens downloaded from the DripDropz, okay? And so what you're gonna do is you're going to take that address, you're gonna copy your address, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna paste that address into the field. And then we're gonna click check my drops. And then what it's gonna say is, okay, I'm currently staking my 53 ADA at the Bloom 5 pool. So it actually can register what pool you're staking to. Okay, so we're staking to the Bloom pool with this wallet. Go ahead, Bloom. And then, so here it is. Now, here are all the tokens that we can claim, and with a max of 10. Okay, so here are the newly listed ones, right? Remember this, we just looked at CD Copper, all that. And then I'm gonna show you which ones I go ahead and select. So I'm gonna click off this one. We're gonna support the drip tokens. We're gonna click drip, we're gonna get drip. I'm going to keep going down. We're going to go down. I'm going to click the Cornucopias token. Oh, yeah. I like Cornucopias. Shout out to any Cornucopias fans out there. That price is going up. That price is going up. A lot of pressure. Okay. I'm going to click. I'm going to get some EndMaker tokens. So 3. That's 3. That's 3 so far. 3 tokens so far. Yeah, we'll get a little Hosky, right? We'll get the meme token. That's 4. Let's get some Giro. 5. We got 5, right? And if you lose count, don't worry about it. Let's go get 1 Wi-Fi. 6. Let's go get a Wing Riders. Okay. 7. let's go ahead. Let's go on ahead and keep going. Keep going, keep going. Okay, that's it. So we have seven tokens out of the 10. So I'm going to go back up, and there was a few that I passed by. See, when I'm doing this, you'll do this too. You'll like skim over a token that you would collect, but you missed. And so I'm going to kind of go back up. We go back up. We have 7, right? I'm going to kind of just make sure I'm going all the way back up so I'm not missing any tokens. Oh, we're going to do a go key. Okay, that's 8. 8 go key. 8, 8, 8. All right, just want to go back up to here. Okay, all their tokens. So we have 2 more to pick. We have 2 more to pick. A Doja is 1. Okay, Bison, Bloom, the Bloom token. Right, we have 2 more. Let's go get a bio token for charity, the charity token. So we have 9. We got 1 more to go. Gimbal Labs is also interesting. Battleborgs. It's one of those where I check their website. Space coins. Lobster is another meme coin. Just making sure. Proxy is 1. All right, kind of going. This is the process I go through, and then what I'll do is I'll go down here and just make sure. I'm like, okay, well, which ones did I see? If you see, like I couldn't, like Axo wasn't available for me to get. Shards wasn't available. Sneck wasn't available. It's because when I'm staking to the Bloom pool, these tokens are just not available. But Bloom pool probably has some other tokens here that aren't available in the other pools, and so you'll start to understand how that stuff works. So I'm gonna capture some of the Doja because this has been in the top 10 for a long time. It's a really quiet project. All right, so I'm gonna go up and find a Doja. We're gonna click. We're gonna get 40 of those, and then we're gonna come on down, and we have our 10. All right, so we have our 10 tokens. The total value, right, is approximately 0.42 ADA. So for the purposes of this video, it is less, right? This is we're literally going to be spending more ADA than these tokens are worth currently right now. So that's something that you could think of. It's going to cost us 1.9 ADA to get these tokens. And so the more that you have staking, sometimes in some token projects, you're going to get more of the tokens you're harvesting. So we're not getting the full 1,000 drip tokens. We're getting like 100 or so of them because we only have 50 ADA staking. But if you have a couple thousand ADA staking, it will rise the tokens that you're going to get. Okay, so we're going, for the purpose of this video, we're going to take you through this process from start to finish. So we're going to agree with the terms, okay, and then we're going to hit claim my drop. So we want to claim all those 10. Okay, so there we go. We claimed. We're waiting for the next process. Here we go. What we want to do now is copy this address, and then we can pay with our wallet, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So I always look at this address, and I always look at specifically the beginning, past the ADDR numbers, and then the last few numbers. So we're going to copy this address. All right, then we just go back up to our Giro wallet. It's going to ask us to sign in again. Oh, all right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send 5 ADA to that wallet. So we're going to send, we're going to copy that, right? 02HA, okay. 70, I just do a little bit of a check, And what DripDropz is doing now is every several seconds, it refreshes to await your payment, okay? And so max, what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 ADA. We're going to hit the 5 ADA mark. We're going to send it. We're going to confirm that 5 ADA, okay, is going to that address. Transaction has been executed successfully. All right. It takes probably, a couple minutes of time depending on the time of day and what have you. But it's not that fast. And what will happen is what I want to show you is that this bar here, once you receive the payment, it'll say payment received, and then this will switch to a orange bar, and then what will happen is it'll then send those tokens to our wallet. And once that's accomplished, this will turn into a green bar and we'll have those tokens in our wallet. Okay, and then you can check all that. You can check that transaction in the transaction ID. All right. And so DripDropz, it's something that you can do every single epoch, every 5 days. You can create multiple wallets to utilize the benefits of DripDropz. You can use DripDropz to explore projects. And if you looked at my last video where I dug into the DeFi of Cardano, in my Vi Finance staking vaults, I have, I would say 5 staking vaults created with DripDropz, because the DripDropz token, the utility token, in the future is going to be used as payment for these tokens. So that's going to actually enhance the utility of the DripDropz token in the future. So you see right now that the process withdrawal has happened, and this bar moved to the yellow bar. It's processing all of these token projects that we've selected, 1, 2, 3, all the 10 projects, and is going to, right now it's in the process, it received our 5 ADA and it's going through the process of distributing those tokens and sending them to our wallet back with our 3.2 ADA. Okay, so it's only going to cost you that 1.9-ish ADA. So it's really nice. But like I said, in the future, I think DripDropz has in their roadmap that the DripDropz token itself will be what's utilized for transactions and for distribution transactions. So that puts upward pressure on the DripDropz token itself. And so I just think that there could be the potential for the DripDropz token to gain in market cap, and where right now the DripDropz token is extremely cheap. I mean, it's basically, if you were to talk to people about the DripDropz token, there's nothing there. There's no utility. But I think that, it's got some utility. It's got some momentum. It's got respect. I think the DripDropz token, for me, as I'm investing, as I'm building the portfolio, what's it to me to take 1,000 ADA and bring it into Drip, right? So it's something that you can consider, that somehow in the future that Drip would somehow accelerate, right? I believe in the team. They got a lot going on. Highly respected. Now there we go. Withdrawal completed. Okay. So the withdrawal was successfully processed. Tokens will arrive in our wallet as soon as possible. Allow 72 hours. And then here are the tokens, right? Success. Here's the transaction ID. You can copy and paste it. It tells you exactly the staking address. Okay. And so we go to our Giro wallet. Now remember, let's go to our history. So the 15th of May, you can see that we have received our 3.21 ADA back. We got 137 drip tokens. We got 1 Wi-Fi. Breaks it down. This is the Giro we got, the Adoja, the Endmaker, Hosky, Goki, Cornucopias Bio token. And then it also shows us that in the 15th of May, we sent that 5 ADA. Okay. So, yep, this is kind of my channel wallet for Giro and the Nami and the Lace. And I just wanted to show you with a different wallet. I'm normally using Lace or Nami. And so there you go. We have them. We have those assets now in our possession. We can kind of look through, like I've gotten some of these before, the US Go, there's our Giro, Gold, Proxy, the Bison. We've got some Gimbal Labs before. We got that Tokone, Bloom, right? Bloom is one that we get. Adoja, so it looks like we have some Adoja. Again, Adoja is one of those token projects where you have more. If you have more in your wallet, you're going to get more of those tokens. Noom, Stripper, Borg, Battle Borgs, Hosky, right? So we had 1 million there. It gave us 2 more million. Drip, okay, so we have 25,000 drip tokens. A-Shib, Cornucopias, Kaizen. Just to give you an example, okay? Just to give you an example of what we're looking at as far as all these little token projects. We just got that 0.5 Goki and the 0.05 Goki and the 0.5 Wing Riders and that 1 Wi-Fi, right? And so those are new tokens that we didn't have in this wallet. And the other token sort of accumulated, like bio token, right? Accumulated. There you go, DripDropz. It's a fun, exciting thing to play around with, to gain a little bit of an education, to be aware of certain token projects that are launching on the Cardano ecosystem. Gives you a little bit of their history, what they do, their website, a direct link to their documents, their white papers, their Discord, their social media channels, and so that you can have more of an education and knowledge base when you're considering investing and diversifying your portfolio within the Cardano ecosystem. Okay, and so there you have it. You're off to the races. Have fun doing DripDropz, right? Just take your time. You don't need to even do a drip. You can just spend time exploring the projects and looking at the team before you would ever do anything responsibly on your own. Okay, so I hope you had some value. I hope you learned something, and I can't wait to see you all in the videos soon. If you have not checked out that DeFi video, click the video in the corner and go ahead and explore the beauty of what Cardano DeFi has to offer us all. And there are going to be plenty of DeFi videos coming out in the future. Cheers. See you next time.